And the Nuggets. For the Timberwolves, they couldn't get it done in Game 5. But a trip back home could be just what the doctor ordered. Nuggets. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony giving us... Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game. And Edwards drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley against Murray. Outside, Porter. And there's the pass to Jokic. Now Murray, over by Conley. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire with that. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Takes a three. Conley's shot is off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's good for two.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Shoots from 14. Edwards can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That one falls.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Murray against Gobert. Pass to Porter. No one near him. Minnesota with the rebound.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. McDaniels with the ball. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And yes, it's good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 10 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Murray against Conley. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Now Murray. He's got 10. Porter finds Murray. On the wing, Gordon. They grab their own miss. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jokic, number 1. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Ball's knocked loose.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Fires from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They're outside. That shot off for Minnesota. They've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Towns. Here's Gobert. He shoots again. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. The tray. The second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on court.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Reed, also Rudy Gobert out there, Conley out there with Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker hit at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Pass to Watson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the inside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And they get it back. Kicks it to Conley. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anderson with the block. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They get the rebound. Outside for Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's Towns missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Jackson passes to Gordon. And the layup is good. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Quick instincts from the savvy big man. Aaron Gordon getting his shot off under duress. Nice.
Edwards out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. Pass to Jokic. A step-back shot here. And again, it's Denver.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Morris kicks to Reed. And he dunks it down.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Denver with the ball. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Buries the long-range jumper. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Edwards passes to Reed. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Denver leading by 8. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 7. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Morris. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Murray against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Here's Brown. Good if it goes. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. For the Nuggets, they clearly can sense how close they are to wrapping up the series in 6 games. They'd love to close it out here and avoid a Game 7. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
They came in expecting an even fight, but they've been better.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. 12 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 14 points for Jamal Murray.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Jackson, he's checked in for Murray. Jokic against Gobert. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Edwards can't hit.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Second, Karl Anthony Towns. And, of course, Michael Porter.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
That's good from Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the one, can play the two. You love his versatility.
Edwards. Porter with a block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Reggie Jackson.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Edwards. No good, unable to end this run.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Strawther. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead in.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Jackson kicks to Gordon. Outside Porter. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Monte Morris comes in for Edwards. And a switcher also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Shot from the inbound. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got 8 points.
Don't let Reggie Jackson get easy scoring opportunities, folks. Then he catches his rhythm, and now you've got a problem.
Conley for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his third assist on the night. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead has got down to 8 on the bucket from Reed. Now the pass to Brown. There's the try. The kick out to Porter. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And another three for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Brown. He takes it in. That one's off. Still out of sync. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. It's tipped. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson looking around. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. The wing jumper off target.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get it to the perfect spot.
And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
And here's the fast break, the finish, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Now, here's Watson, covered by Morris. Najee, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. And here's Jackson. With 1 on the clock. No good on the layup. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nuggets lead by 11. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Conley, the pass to Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. Here's Porter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 19 points.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Nuggets lead by 8. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that one drops for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. Load the plate.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Denver leading by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Deep 2 from Murray.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the three-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. And one on Caldwell Pope. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Goes back up. The shot, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Outside, Porter looking to end his cold spell. And McDaniels with the block. Conley dishes to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Idle to look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves trail by 5. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thanks, David.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the rejection by Towns. The dish to Edwards. No block shot. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Edwards against Caldwell Pope to tie it up. Edwards can't hit, and so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Denver, Caldwell Pope, taking 2 shots.
And no good as the First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game count. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you take.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Towns for 3. He's off from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be.
All right, David, thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA